You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your weekly prediction edition. We have 5 predictions, and as always, these are based on recent episode activity as well as official ABC GH soap opera spoilers straight from the network. This week, I've got predictions for Laura and Heather, for Spinelli and Kate's, for Ava and Sunny, for Lois, BLQ, and Blaze, and also for Drew and Nina. We're going to dive into all these, but if you haven't yet, please click subscribe and follow us so you don't miss any of our updates. All right, our first prediction: Laura Collins is not going to back down, even though Heather Weber asks her to. Mayor Laura is upsetting a whole lot of people in Port Charles, people in her family, friends, relatives, with this concept of hers, this notion, this belief that Heather Weber's hook killer case deserves a second look because of her metallosis, aka cobalt poisoning from that hip of hers. But I still think Laura's going to keep at it despite the backlash. So spoilers for this week, Monday, July 8th, Portia confronts Laura. And I think clearly that's about the Heather case. That's the main thing they would have. Portia's been very upset about the talk that Heather might get her case reviewed. And then Laura tells Jordan, Felicia, and Mac that she's going to rely on the expert's opinion about this. So she's going to keep pushing forward and just see what the legal minds have to say. On Thursday, the 11th, Heather makes a request that takes Laura by surprise. And I'm guessing she's going to ask her just to drop the whole idea of having her conviction appealed. Friday, the 12th, Laura wants to hear what Trina thinks, say official spoilers. And I just have to think that even if Heather asks her to stop, I think Laura's not. Heather is feeling very guilty and like she should stay in Pentonville because of what she did and the people that she hurt, the people that she killed. But I do think Laura's going to feel very differently and very strongly and isn't going to stop. All right, my second prediction: Damian Spinelli may be arrested by FBI agent John Cates. So Spinelli stole Kate's ID when Jagger was flirting with Sam after she pretended to twist her ankle, and then he got the ID and all that. I just feel like there's more to it because I don't think credentials get used without you getting some activity report, something like that. So the spoilers for Monday the 8th have Dante warning Sam that she might wind up looking guilty, which she is because she basically hired the Jackal to hack into the FBI evidence digital locker. On Wednesday the 10th, Kate's is eavesdropping on someone, and I wonder if it's going to be someone who knows what Sam and Spinelli did. I'm just going to be really surprised if Sam and Spinelli get away with it. It seems like Jagger would be notified if his credentials were used to sift through evidence and play files and that. So I just feel like, I don't feel like anybody's going to go to jail, but I do feel like there might be an arrest. So we'll see how that goes. Our next prediction: Ava Jerome messes with Sonny Corinthos' medication. Last week, Sonny was basically telling Dante he's planning to kill Ava and Avery will be better off for it, you know? And his son tried to shut him down. But if you remember, at one point in the conversation, Sonny didn't even seem to recognize Dante as his son. He was just treating him like a random police officer. Sonny just seems to be slipping badly. And it's been months where he's only been getting less and less of the medication. He's down to a quarter of the medication. Plus, he must be losing it, right? If he's okay with what Natalia said, but trying to make Ava the villain of that situation when Natalia's the bad person. Spoilers for this: on Wednesday the 10th, Ava makes a move that could put her in danger. And I wonder if that move is going back to the pharmacist at, I think he's at GH. It looked like an office at GH at any rate. And she may ask that pharmacist to drastically alter his medications, like drop chop it to nothing, maybe add something else in there she knows will set it off. Because then the next day on Thursday the 11th, Sunny blows up at Ava and she just lays into him. She gives it right back. And I just have to wonder if, knowing what Ava knows, if she is provoking Sunny to do something that will ruin his efforts to take custody from her. All right, my fourth prediction, I'm wondering if General Hospital is about to relaunch the record label of L&B Music. And if so, I think it might be Lois and Brooklyn. So Friday's episode has Blaze fired by her record label because of the news that she's gay. And I is this label from the past? Because I just don't know what present day label would fire an artist when they found out that they were gay. It's very weird. Like, I understand that it's Pride and they're trying to do plots, but this is like some kind of retro thing from like the 70s, the 80s. It doesn't feel like it's taking place in 2024. So very strange. And I see a lot of negative feedback about it on Soap social media. So spoilers for Tuesday the 9th say Maxie has a new purpose. And I think that's to help Blaze. And Lois spills a secret to Olivia that same day. And it may be about Ava releasing the tape, something like that. Thursday the 11th, Chrissy is ready to help Blaze. And I'm just wondering if in response to Blaze getting fired, Lois might suggest to BLQ that they restart her old label. Before, it was L&B for Lois and Brenda Barrett's name. This time, it could be Lois and Brooklyn. They could be the L&B. And that might be very satisfying for both ladies to get back into the record business. So we'll see. I think that would be really cool, though. A little blast from the past. Our fifth prediction is that Drew Quartermaine pulls Nina Reeves closer. Last week, when Drew, Nina, and Curtis were talking by the pool, Curtis advised Drew to hire Nina for his campaign because she's a great strategist. And a few episodes before that, Nina mentioned to Drew if she knew anything about how to do it, she would absolutely be his campaign manager. She is all in on this campaign, supporting him and seeing him win. So on Monday, the 8th, there is a get-together at the Quartermaine mansion. Drew is meeting with the family to talk about his campaign and his big launch of his candidacy, and his name change is going to be a little celebration. I just think Drew may bring Nina there with him because there are other spoilers for Monday that have me thinking it. One is Tracy asking why that woman is here, and I know she's no fan of Nina. And that same day, Sasha warns Nina, this could end in disaster. So I just wonder if Drew realizes he needs Nina more than just to satisfy his physical needs, to help his campaign, and Nina is all in and they could get a lot closer. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for listening.